morning and welcome back to my channel. If you saw my last video, I did mention to you that we were going to my daughter's house on Mother's Day and I was bringing over a few things. Well, one of them is this ham I have over to the side here. It's a baked spiral ham. We just took it out of the oven. And another thing that I mentioned to you that I was bringing was my best pineapple bread pudding. Now, if you've tried the rest, today you're going to try the best. And I have to apologize. I have two birds in the background talking up a storm. Normally we put them away when we film, but we're in a rush today, so I didn't have a chance to do it. So if you hear a little talking, it's my Amazon parrot babbling away. I think she wants to be in the video too. So we're gonna get started. This recipe is so easy, it's delicious. However, I'm gonna warn you ahead of time, it's not low carb. So if you're looking for a low carb recipe, this is not the one for you. Use a cheat day if you're on a diet, or it's a holiday. Just go for it. It's delicious, you love it, it's worth it, but it's not a low carb recipe. So here we go. The first thing you're going to do in your mixer is you're going to add 2 sticks of softened butter. So I'm going to put those in there. This is regular salted butter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cream them in the mixture, cream them in the mixer until they're kind of light and fluffy. Since the butter is softened, it doesn't take very long at all. Okay. Now, to the butter, I'm going to add 1 1/2 cups of granulated sugar. I've already pre-measured everything for time's sake. And I'm going to blend that. Okay, now there's one ingredient that I am putting in here that a lot of the bread puddings don't have. And this is what I think makes it special. I'm going to put in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to add that to my butter and my sugar. And I'm going to mix that all together. Whoa, Diva! Where is your apron today, Diva? I figured I'd get dressed up because it's Mother's Day. I'm going to back up so I don't get splashed. Okay, now to that mixture, I am going to add 2 eggs. And I'll mix that till it's all well combined. So I hope you're all doing special celebration for Mother's Day today. Doesn't matter if you're going out or you're staying home. As long as you have a nice relaxing day, let everybody pamper you and take care of you for a while. You take care of everybody else all year, right, cameraman?
Right.
Did he sound very convincing? Okay, that's all combined. Now what I did beforehand is I took a loaf of French bread. Cameraman's over there eating some of the bread. He's not paying attention to filming, so I hope this comes out okay. And I cut the bread up into cubes. I used about 3/4 of the loaf of the French bread. So as you can see in front of me, I have it all cut up into cubes. So I'm going to put that aside for a minute. And I have a large bowl here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my bread cubes in the bowl. Some of them are going out of the bowl, but no problem. Put them all back in. Okay. Alrighty, so I have all the bread cubes in this large bowl. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to use 2 cans of pineapple chunks, and these are in 100% pineapple juice. So I'm going to take the pineapple juice that's in these cans, and I'm going to put it, I'll have to stand for this one, into this mixture of the cream and the butter, the sugar and the eggs. So let me move this aside for a minute. Okay. Put this down over here. So in this bowl, I have that mixture. What I'm going to do is just put the pineapple juice, nothing else, into there, not the pineapples. Put that aside. Let me put the other one in. Okay. And I'm just going to take a spoon and I'm going to just mix that all together. Mmm, smells good. Pineapples are supposed to be good for you too. I hear the birdies down there talking. All right, this is all mixed through. Let me put this aside. Now I'm going to take the bowl that I had the bread cubes in, and I'm going to dump my pineapple chunks in there. Both cans. And I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to gently just mix up the bread and the pineapple chunks. This recipe is so delicious. You can use it as a side dish with ham, which we're going to do today. That ham smells so good. Or you can use it as a dessert. So I just kind of mixed up the bread chunks with the pineapples. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour my mixture over the breadcrumbs and the pineapples. So I'm going to put what's in this bowl into this one. Very easy recipe to make. Most of the ingredients you will have on hand. You may just have to pick up your pineapples. Now I'm going to gently incorporate this. You don't want to smash it or anything. Just take your spoon and gently coat the pineapples and the bread with your liquid mixture. You getting this, cameraman?
I hope so.
There we go. Now I am going to put this in a 9 by 13 inch baking pan. Now you don't have to grease the baking pan because we certainly have enough butter in here where it'll be just fine. I'm a little OCD, so I just put a little baking spray in there, but it's not necessary. All right, this is all mixed. So over here, I'm going to grab my 9 by 13 baking pan, and simple as can be, all you do is dump everything right into the pan. Now, could it be any easier than that? I'm just going to take my spatula. I'm going to smooth this out a little bit so it's evened out into the pan. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a 350 degree oven for about 45 minutes. It's going to get brown. It's not going to get real brown, but it's going to get a little bit brown on top. So I'll be back as soon as I take this out of the oven. See you in a few. I'm back. I just took the pineapple bread pudding out of the oven. I cooked it for exactly 45 minutes at the 350 degree oven, and it's perfect. I'm going to hold it up for you. I have to use my pot holders because we just took it out of the oven. Does it smell good, cameraman?
Surely does.
Yeah, and we have to take it over to my daughter's, and we're already late. So let me hold it up. Look at that masterpiece. Can you see it, cameraman?
I'm zooming in.
It looks so good. And what I should have mentioned to you is you can use white bread cut up if you want for this recipe. But I think French bread comes out much better. Just that crusty end of the bread and all. I just think that if you make it with the French bread, you'll be happier. So anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make a comment. If you make a comment, this way I'll know you watched and I won't be talking to me, myself, and I again. And anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. And if you do nothing else, try this recipe. It is delicious. So happy Mother's Day, everybody. See you soon. Toodles.